evening, Crusader fans, and welcome to this edition of the Valpo Coaches Show. Joined again this week with head coach Brian Schmack with baseball. Good to talk with you again, Brian.
As with you.
All right. Well, we finally got back outside. You're back up from, again, the spring break trip. Got out yesterday against Northern Illinois on a little bit of a slide. Baseball isn't one of those sports where it's necessarily a matter of effort. In fact, it may work the opposite way in that if guys press, it may compound the offensive problems. What's the message right now as guys seem to kind of seek out their offensive stride?
Well, you know, it's a long season. A lot of at-bats still to come. Like you said, I think they are trying to press now because, you know, guys look at the averages, guys see what's going on a little bit of a skid, and they want to try to do more, and we trying to get them to do the opposite. Just, you know, step back, control what you can control, and go from there.
And again, this weekend we've got a doubleheader Saturday against Wright State and a single game Sunday. We've already lost 6 conference games, so we're looking at a pretty big series already, even though we just got outside just recently here.
Yeah, I mean, every series is big because it, you know, obviously helps with seeding and the way the season runs down. So, but you know, Wright State's 8-0 coming in, so obviously we want to give them their first loss and you know, let them know that we mean business and they're a different team. You know, obviously new head coach, they're going to have a little different style, so you know, it's going to be a good challenge for us right away.
And that'll bring us to the Talking Schmack portion of this segment. Brian, yesterday we saw Karch Kowalczyk come in a non-safe situation, give up 2 runs. How much credence do you give to the idea that if a closer comes in a non-safe situation, the feeling's a little different? As a former professional closer yourself, again, what are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, that's tough because a lot of times those guys thrive on the adrenaline and the situation. They use it to their advantage. You know, yesterday was a situation where he hadn't thrown in 4 or 5 days, and with a big weekend coming up, I wanted him to be sharp. You know, hadn't thrown off our mound at all this year, so that was an issue. I wanted to get him off that mound, and unfortunately, he gave up a couple runs. And you know, I talked to him today about it. He's fine. He actually liked it. He got out there to throw, and I think it'll be better for him in the long run.
Great. Well, Brian, thanks again for your time. We'll check in with you next week. Again, we'll have a doubleheader Saturday against Wright State, and again Sunday, WVUR will have the call. Live stats will be available at valpoathletics.com. And again, until next time, go Crusaders.